So long. We've
14 years ago, man. It's got a lie.
Here today. I'm Palix. I'm the lead author of the project, and I'm joined by.
I'm Crackex. I'm also one of the authors.
I'm
Crackex?
also one of the authors, and I've been a TAS competition host over the years.
And I'm OneTed59, also been a
Ted,
competition
dude.
host.
Oh my God, there's legends right now.
Well, I don't think there is any reason to drag this out any longer, so.
Game's done quick. Are you ready? Give me a
Let's get
count.
I am.
down.
This is crazy. I can't believe this.
2, 1, go!
It's me, Mario.
So, this is the Super Mario 64 120-star TAS. So,
We
120-star TAS, what does that mean? We're going to be getting every single star in the game and beating the final Bowser. There's going to be a couple things that we do, or that we don't do, I should say, that the RTA speedrun does. And you'll see some of those throughout later in the run. We do a little bit of
They
a different
still
run from
haven't
what
figured out
RTA
intro
does, and
skip.
you'll see
Are you
that
kidding
straight
me,
out of
man?
the gate as soon as we go with Lakitu. Here's the castle.
Now, one of the most important mechanics of the game is that Mario's jump height is proportional to his horizontal speed. So the faster
That
we
is
go,
true.
the higher we'll jump. And for moving backwards, we'll actually jump down. And as we meet our protagonist, please everyone greet Mario.
Negative
Everyone
jumps.
say hello to Mario. Hello, Mario.
Hi, Mario.
Hi, Mario.
Now, also, long jump speed backwards is uncapped, and long jumps multiply your speed. So we're going to make our way over to here.
Oh, okay,
This
one
is equal to
key.
Backwards long jump repeatedly.
Just one
and jump
key.
downwards into vanish cap under the moats.
Okay,
Inside
okay.
Vanish Cap under the
This
moat,
is
we're going to
normal.
be going for all of the red coins here. We're going to getting these reds, cut the corner all the
Ooh.
way up using that slope. Barely make it over here. Do a glitchy wall kick off of this side. Wall kick into the fifth, and
That's
then on
cool.
the side of these to be able to get up all the way into the final red.
Oh my
coin.
God, that's so clean.
We're moving so fast that we don't need to jump over this. We can make it through with the vanish cap.
Wait, the fucking
One down.
buttonless.
Now that we
You
are
don't
in the moat.
press the
Oh,
button
no,
at all.
We're in the moat. So the fastest way out of here is actually to save it.
That is
quick,
RTA.
And that allows us to get back to the file select menu and just load right back in out up here.
Not like how
We're
you
gonna
do it
build
like
up some
that.
speed on this
but-
slope here, and we don't even need to worry about skipping Lakitu because we already have 1 star. And now, we
Oh,
don't like entering doors
true.
very much in this,
I never-
so you're going to see some fast
never thought
travel.
about
We'll
that.
make our way to the stairs and just backwards long jump to Cool Mountain right off the gate.
What the fuck? Wait, that was such a fucking debate. I thought bro was going to Dark
We're
World.
doing some really clean movement straight into this chimney here. Normally you go all the way down the slide. This is too
I've never
assist. We're
seen
not doing
that.
We're going into a triple jump straight into a glitch wall kick over this wall, falling back down.
Nice.
We can't actually clip from the top because the ceiling is in the way, so we have to clip through the side wall down. We just skip the entire slide.
Nice. Okay, yeah, that is RTA. Like someone, I think Single Star Record does that. Just got in that way.
Next up is the 100.
If I started a 120-star run at the same time, I wouldn't be in the TAS. That's funny.
We're going to collect a few coins outside of the race before going into it.
So we start off by going over here to this red coin, going down here, sliding backwards, missing 1 coin here intentionally, going down to the blue
Nice.
coin switch.
And we're going to use an invisible ceiling to cancel the upwards momentum of our backwards long jump.
Oh my God, the fucking BLJing out of thin air like fucking strat. Are you kidding me, man?
And now
The
for this
invisible
penguin
ceiling,
race,
it just
this
looks
penguin
so
has rubber
insane.
bands to where Mario is in the level, so we want to go as low as possible. So we're intentionally not jumping here except for these coins. We need to go as low as possible to get them. And the lower we go, the faster the penguin goes. So we're going really low here. We're going to get hit with the penguin to get a little bit of extra speed.
Ooh.
Now, as we're falling here again, just making some perfect racing lines. Lots of effort went into finding the right.
And we
directions
fall
here.
off there just to get a little tiny bit lower so the penguin goes slightly faster. Now we have to catch the penguin. It's going to be close.
With a glitchy wall kick.
What the fuck? What is happening? That's insane, bro. What is that?
Boxes. This is actually the penguin is walking to the right spot, and you're going to see some dust kick up here. This is actually RNG manipulation.
Dude, I've never seen that
Anytime you
before.
see dust, it advances the RNG.
Wait, Star
This is all
Gets.
throughout
True,
the
everyone's
line,
saying
all
it.
the
Star
points.
Gets. It's
That's
the
fun.
thing.
4.
Oh, they're counting this
Up next, we
time?
got Lil Penguin.
Last time when B was doing a
This little
run,
penguin loss is a
they
fun one.
would clap
We're supposed to go
every
all the way
time
around the mountain.
Mario would get a
We're
star.
gonna do things a little bit differently. We actually start off by triple jumping up here to the top, grabbing the penguin, grabbing it hands-free.
Nice,
We have it held.
hands-free.
It's not actually Mario's hand, going all the way down the mountain, and the hands-free allows us to jump and go directly into the penguin. It's still technically in Mario's hands. That allows us to conserve speed and go directly into the star.
Okay, I mean, That's probably so far the most normal looking thing. Like, that's got
Frosty
too
slide for your
crazy.
coins.
It's still insane,
All
but
right,
it's
this
just...
one is a good one. Now, in Cool Mountain, there's a bunch of slippery slopes which we can make use of to build up some speed. And you'll see this here. First up, we're going to go to the tree, side flip, grab the first coin, jump down here. And if we pull back and press C up, we can build up speed here.
Ooh, the C up
Use this
slide.
to butt slide really, really quickly. We're going to jump down here. And we're going to make use of another invisible ceiling to
Dude,
backwards long jump.
you
Same
can't
thing
just
off the
do
frame,
that.
use this to hold us in place. Moonwalk same to redirect our speed. Moonwalk again to reach the warp.
Oh my
And now
gosh,
we get
dude.
down with a
What is
slide kick line. We skip
happening?
the slope, an instant wall kick, using the slope and a butt bounce directly over the gap to get this.
They're really just BLJing out of thin air, just with all these invisible ceilings.
Next up, Snowman's lost his head.
I love the
gotta go find it now.
menuing
This
thing.
one is
It's always
actually
funny
only
when
one
TAS does
checkpoint that
that
we need to
because
hit.
you don't lose
And so we
time
have
because
some
you can't
downtime.
press
It's a
A
free run. Please
within
enjoy
the
this made by
first
Y.
few
We've got some
frames.
time for donations here.
Let's start with a $100 donation from Wookie.
What the
Josh.
fuck?
They said, my son and I
You
are
just
attending
clip
in
there?
person for the first time.
Dude.
Thank you to the amazing
What is happening?
crew for an awesome event. We love TAS runs. Here's to hopefully seeing the amazing Dram World 3 run too. What is going on?
Oh, right here.
Yeah, what is
Grab
happening,
speed
bro?
from BLJ. We can serve it into the snowman. That allows us right here. We can conserve the speed out of the text box to get a massive jump directly into the sun.
What? They just teleported
Yeah, important note
to the
there,
star.
when
That's
you have
crazy.
lots
They
of
had so much
forwards,
speed.
Hyperspeed, it actually makes you jump higher, so you can jump straight to the star in just a single frame.
Now, wall kicks will work. You may have seen in that free run, there's some floor gaps that we can jump through, and we'll use this here. And we're not going to kick any walls. We're going to jump through the wall and use a
Nice.
float perfect double wall push to dive into the star.
Ooh. Nice. I didn't... Yeah, that must be, like,
And that
really...
wraps up Cool Mountain here. And
They
again,
said
we don't
float
like entering
perfect.
doors
I
here,
believe
but
them.
there's some handy dandy stairs nearby, so we're going to use those to backwards long jump.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
right to
The
Princess's
snowman,
secret
like,
slide.
thing is
So
just an
everyone,
auto-scroller.
get your
You just
slide
have to
time guesses
be
in.
in a specific... At a
I think it'll be
specific
start off some long
place
jumps here. Some very
when
standard
the
movement, just some
snowball,
sliding
like,
going down.
crosses some
Actually going
checkpoint.
straight down, we're going to
Or
be doing a
also,
wall
like,
kick
pass
and,
by.
sliding off here, hitting the wall at the perfect point to redirect our speed and get a time of 12 seconds flat.
Full 0.3 faster than the old TAS.
And
Now, we skipped the star. We're gonna
12.0?
get that one later. We have to get this box star back here.
12.0? What the fuck?
Next up, we spawn in the lobby. Again,
That's
there's stairs
crazy.
nearby. It's wonderful for us. Wonderful for us. So we're going to backwards long jump and make our way to Bowser in the Dark World. Now, I want to point out the way that we start
this,
this
like,
is gonna be with a
overlay?
slide kick into dive
It
grind.
is.
So you see us
How do I
cancel
turn
that.
this off?
What we do is we dive onto the edge, fall off, which cancels the need for a rollout.
There we
so
go.
we can dive again to build up lots of speed.
And now that we have all that speed, we're able to go up here, make our way over
Nice.
to these elevators.
Okay.
You know when TAS
I can
there's
do
an
this.
elevator, we're going to be doing a BLJ. We BLJ to get backward speed, redirect our speed all the way throughout,
I
see up,
can't
turn
do
around,
that.
Get the reds, kick all
Go.
the way throughout the level, and then get the final red coin.
And salt flip, kinda. It's just a single jump.
All right, just some clean movements, some jump dives up over here. And if you're ready for the first Bowser fight, this is the 120-star task, not the 100% task. We don't need to fight him.
So we
That's
pause
true,
exit, we
'cause
go
they
straight
just-
into
they
Wing
did one
Mario.
key.
No, not Wing Mario, Wing Cap, I should say.
Power of the wing cap. Yeah, we're going to start with this spiral flying down here just to get these res directly under where Mario spawns. It is really difficult to actually find the optimal flying lines. We actually built a custom machine learning model just to find the exact optimal flight path to get through all of these red coins here. When we
That's
come down, we're just gonna
crazy.
fly just barely on top of the switch.
Scatter
We can
shotted
actually
this
hit it
shit.
without actually landing on it.
Next up, we're going to finish off our castle secret stars in the lobby area here, and we're going to backwards long jump our way back to Princess's secret
Where?
slide. So Twitch chat, get your guesses in. What
That's
time do you
cool.
think it'll be?
11.9,
Well, you
please,
saw how fast it
bro.
was the first time. It was 12 seconds flat. We're going to be going over here doing a similar wall kick, but it looks a little different.
In this case, we're going to bounce off of this pole here with a wall kick. Slide, we're going to jump to gain a lot of height to
Oh.
cancel the bounce of the star animation. The star bounce cancel makes it faster to detour.
What? Wait!
The first time in SM64 history that we have two different routes in Princess's Secret Slide.
That's crazy.
Up next, we have everything we need to make our way to Womp's Fortress for Chip Off Womp's block. This one, you'll see some standard-looking movement. Now, this setup for the first glitchy wall kick looks similar, but it's different. It's way more precise. It's another double float perfect, double glitchy wall kick.
Okay, yeah,
And
that
please enjoy
glitchy
this
wall
boss
kick.
fight. We got some time for a
I've seen
donation.
that. Yep, that's normal.
I've got a $64.64 donation from Luigi Linguini, and they said, "Let's get this Mario 64 train started."
That's a cool
early.
way
2
to, like,
million is in
do
sight.
that.
Super
Just,
Jam
like,
World is coming. Let's unite
glitchy
and
double
light the
jump.
torch of freedom for everyone. Let's get those $64 donations or 64.64s in at 15 minutes on the clock. Let's keep this task going, team. Ah.
Dude, I can't believe what I'm watching. This is so cool.
All right,
Oh
now
my
going
gosh.
back in here into Wom's Fortress, we're going to go to the tower of the wing, the top of the tower, and here we're going to do this double glitchy wall kick again. One of them is in fact float perfect, and we're going to do a weird rollout here. This is called a ghost rollout, and it allows you to roll out on a slope in a way that you would normally
That's
not be
cool.
able to.
And the clip onto the spire so you land faster. That's
Never get
cool.
enough glitchy wall kicks in this run.
That's so good. Okay, glitchy wall kick, just a wall kick where you reflect off the wrong wall, essentially. Now we're going back in for Shoot into the Wild Blue. Now, conveniently, there's a slope near the start here, which we can use to backwards long jump off of, enter the water from the side to upwarp, conserve the speed, and use it to shoot straight to the star.
What? Dude, that's true because the water conserves your sliding speed, and then you can reactivate it by
We're
sliding.
pairing the 100
That's
coin star with
cool.
red coins here.
Yes, we're pairing 100 coin with red coins. We're going to be starting off going over, of course, to these yellow coins, trying to get as much coins as possible. Shout out to Nis on that Nis flip. Going for it, going for this ring of coins right here, up to this red.
That
We're
speed
making our way
kick.
over to the
That,
blue
like, in
coins.
comparison, that
Slopes are
speed kick
useful,
looks
trying to
so
build up as much
slow
speed as we
to
can.
everything else.
Anytime we have a slope nearby, just gonna barely dodge this star, and we're making this all the way up here with a beautiful wall kick just in time to make this cycle.
Ooh.
And now we're going to kill this piranha plant, and that blue coin we're going to get
I think
later
this
for
is
a
a-
trick that you'll be able to see.
So normally when
Never
you
mind, I
collect
was gonna
the
make a
last red coin
joke.
as your 100th coin, it'll
I give
spawn
up.
the 100th coin star and then the red coin star. But if we stagger collecting the 100th coin and the last red coin, we can spawn both at the same time.
Ooh, that double star spawn in
The star
Womps?
with a ledge grab there as well is lovely.
Also, by the way, walls to kind of
Don't worry about it.
wall?
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck? They're just
just a
clipping.
regular
Oh my
standard
gosh,
glitch
this is
Mario.
crazy. They just clipped through a wall. DSS in Womps. I've never seen that.
New record, 100. Up next, we got Fall into the Caged Isle. This one, again, familiar setup here. Long jump, double glitchy wall kick, float precise again. Just some dive rollouts here. Perfectly clean movement. Dive grind to cancel that side flip, glitchy wall kick.
Ooh, that's
flipping it.
clean. Zaya used to try to go for that, I think, in
This
runs.
next one, blast away the wall.
The-
Keep in
the
this like
side
you've
flip,
literally
glitchy
never
wall
seen it
kick.
before. Get ready for this one.
we start out by going out the backflip into the tree to get a better angle. We jump up, we glitchy wall kick chain, and we grab the
Ooh,
star.
I know how to do that. That's cool. That's the fastest way you can do it. It's the C up backflip, but that's like super hard, which is obvious.
And now we're
But
done
like
with Wom's Fortress. So we're going
that
to
is
get into the
RTA.
BLJ. Mario
It's just
hates
different
doors.
setup.
So we're going to be using the speed to go all the way throughout the lobby into Bob-omb Battlefield.
Next up, behind the Chain Chomp's gate.
So behind the Chain Chomp's gate, we're going to be getting speed from this slope. And there's an interesting thing when you grab a Bob-omb as soon as it explodes, it actually gets bloated and you can use it to push us out of bounds. As it pushes us out of bounds, that
Oh, the
activates
death
fail-safe,
DSG.
and we can grab the star during
Oh
the
my
death.
god, the Death Star grab.
Yeah, grabbing it during the death
love
there
that.
skips all the exit cutscenes, just saves so much time.
Moving back in, we're going for the big bob on the summit. We're going to use this to build up some speed, and we're going to make our way to the elevators. You know what time it is. We're going to backwards long jump on these elevators, redirect off the tree, use this forward speed to jump all the way to the boss fight.
Ooh, that's clean.
Time for King Bob-omb here. We're just going to throw him right to the ledge here. And as you'll watch
The
very
slide
closely,
grind.
grab him here. He pushes us off the edge
Yeah.
there as we grab him, so we instantly release him. We skip that animation there. We just beat him in seconds.
The edge grind, I mean, the Tony Hawk. That could learn me, that could help me 48.
Bob-omb, you have to grab him
Yeah, I
and
think
we're
if you're
very
able to
slow
do one of these
slowing
strats, you
animation.
might be able
We
to
skip all of that
48.
that ledge.
And the triple jump even like keeps us in front because you have to be in front of him at the starts.
Yeah.
So precise. Moving back in for 100 coins, which we're pairing with Foot Race with Koopa the Quick. Now this year, we're actually going to be talking to the Koopa at a very specific spot, which changes the angle, which speeds them up during the race. Now we're going to make our
Balls?
way, and we're going to grab the weight
Balls?
cap. We
Question
want to
mark?
make this race as fast as possible, and I want you to take notice of how Mario curves down to the left as he starts this, because your yaw is actually conserved. And so as we take hyperspeed flight, we're going to hard bank to the left, we're going to finish the race. We're waiting for Koopa the Quick, so we're just collecting coins, but we're also staying outside of his radius except for a single frame to speed him up.
And now that we have a lot of time while we wait for Koopa the Quick, we can fly all the way
gosh.
throughout the level, getting all of these coins, including the 2 over
That's
there.
cool. There's so
Getting the
many.
red coin, going down all the way into this ring. Look how fast Mario is going. And then BLJ over here to be able to get to
Oh,
these
another
posts.
BLJ, of
Now
course.
on these posts, normally you need to run around,
Ooh,
but
the
making a unit
falls.
precise circle around the top.
This
We
is
can
so
just
cool.
jump kick to get the circle of coins.
And with those coins, we're actually so fast for beating Koopa here. We're going to use the post trick one more time on the Chain Jump Star, and now we grab the Bob-omb and release it on the same frame. That'll spawn it where we
Ooh,
last held an
instant
object, which is
release.
King Bob-omb. We
Oh,
jump back up,
yeah.
and now
As we enter the radius, the Bob-omb spawns out of thin air to get the last point to do another double star spawn.
Oh my god, that was. Oh my god, that's crazy. That was all set up for a DSS. That's insane. What the fuck? I thought that was just like a bit. They were just like showing off, but no, that was for the
This
DSS.
elevator, as
That's
you can see, is
crazy,
very
man.
broken, so we try to apply it to every single star. Up next is shoot to the island in the sky.
Turns out he's been playing the whole
Once again,
time.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
this
make
is
our way
actually
over to the right here,
Suigi
build up some
like
speed on this, use
practicing.
slide kicks to conserve this one to the elevator. Backwards long jump.
and when we do a jump dive here, we can do a massive jump all the way in the air,
Ooh,
straight to the star.
That's huge.
Yeah, importantly to note there, that when you jump with hyperspeed,
Yo,
you're
Happy.
forwards really fast. So we actually
Hello,
use the
how's it
dive
going?
to cancel the forward
This
hyperspeed, but
task
maintain
is
the vertical
insane
hyperspeed
so
to get
far.
up to the
Holy
island without
shit.
bouncing away from it.
Find the 8 red
I've
coins.
I've never seen anything this
This is a
insane.
fun one. You saw hyperspeed flying before. We are going to do it again. We're going into this slope, and we're going to use the wing cap one more time. We're going to do one more flight. Turn around to get that red coin.
Okay.
A BLJ. We're going to do some
BLJ.
moonwalking all the way throughout the level. Grab the tree, redirect our speed forward to do
Ooh,
hyperspeed flying.
that's nice.
All the way up in the air, so high. Into the 5th,
Down 3,
the 6th.
Six.
Fly through the gate to get the 7th.
Through the gates, because it's so
The triple
thin.
jump bounce to redirect off the wall
Yeah,
and get the 8th red coin.
that's so nice.
We're actually going so
That
fast
gate
there
is
that we didn't even
like
hit the
barely a
wall.
wall. You could just like run into that gate and you
One
sometimes
final
clip.
point in Bob-omb battle here. We're
It's
going
so
back in
funny.
for Mario Wings to the Sky, the 5 secrets. Once again, this elevator is super broken, so we're going to make use of some more hyperspeed flying. Build up speed here, grab this. Once again, take note of how Mario banks as he lands this triple jump here, because we're going to use that.
Okay,
Conserve
another
the yaw after this. We redirect off the
conserve.
tree. We hold ourselves on out of bounds to turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That quickly. Now we're up way in the air, so we got a dive bomb all the way into the star.
Oh my god, that's so cool. How?
And that's Bob-omb
From
battle.
all the way up there, they somehow were able to
And one more
snipe
time,
the
one more
star.
We're going to slide kick into this BLJ, and that allows us to get speed all the way into
SBLJ!
the
Ref!
taunt area.
Ref!
There's a special thing that we do
I-
here.
I
Normally,
do
when you
that.
kill the boo, it has to have its level fall out of it, and we have to wait for that bounce to cancel. By luring it over here, we can go immediately inside it.
First up, we're gonna go
Oh, that
on
was
a
weird.
ghost hunt. Start off with a punch trick, long jump here.
Wow, it's so
normally when you
dark.
Kill a boo, you can't kill boos. There's a text box, so we try to overlap killing multiples of them at the same time. You see us manipulate the boos, lead them out here, and then we're gonna go for the slowest backwards long jump setup we have in the run.
It looks so weird.
And now with this speed that we're slowly
This
building, we can
BLJ.
go all the way throughout. Kill that boo, kill that boo.
Oh my gosh.
Go in, go out, and we actually go all the way straight into the big boo right here.
And now, as we're knocking out this big boo here, we're gonna use this kick as a setup to make it up to where the star spawns
Oh my
as well.
god. No, I can barely comprehend what I'm looking at. Like that. This is insane.
You're gonna see this
Oh my
re-entry once
god.
again. So it uses the slope, right?
Yes, it uses a tiny little wall that's just not steep enough to be an actual wall. It's a tiny little floor.
Ooh, now, one thing that we use
Tony
throughout is
Hawk.
something called a misalignment. There's a 1-unit corner where Mario can snap up abnormally. So you see how fast we climb these stairs using misalignments right here. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Now that we're in this room, we're gonna collect the first
That's
2 red
fast.
coins, and we're gonna use this coffin here to set up another backwards
No
long jump.
shot.
Grab the 3rd and the 4th, fall down so that we can get the 5th, and then jump up here to be able to get the 6th, the 7th, and 8th.
There's so much backward speed. If we jumped, it would send us down, so we have to cancel that speed to jump up on top of the bookshelves and grab those last red coins.
Dude, I can't. I can't. This is insane.
$5,000 here from Fan Gamer saying, "Hey everybody, it's me, Fan Gamer. Congrats on hitting 1.7 million. Let's keep those donations coming."
This is
Here we
cool,
go to $2
how you just
million.
instantly
You still have time to shop the
enter the
Fan Gamer
stage.
SGDQ 2026 merch collection, where a portion of your purchase gets turned into donations that directly support MSF. Woohoo! Jump on over to fangamer.com/GDQ.
Now that was
Nice.
Secret of the Haunted Books. That was actually the second oldest TAS record, last improved in 2017 by only a single frame by Dargos. So that's special shoutouts there for that one.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
as we move
That
back
one's
in, we're
old.
going
I
for
remember
100 coins, and we're gonna pair
that
it with
looked
Big
pretty much the
Boo's
same.
merry-go-round.
Is what I remember.
So the special thing about 100 coins in Big Boo's Hunt is that we're needing to get a lot of coins from enemies. Normally most coins are just out in the courts, but there's so many coins we get enemies we get coins from, rather. We go off of the coffin.
I2I.
Oh, I2I.
Oh, we're
my
going to I2I.
gosh.
We actually get the vanish
That-
cap.
that's-
Sorry, we get
that's
the
pretty
vanish
cool
cap, but we do a
movement.
similar trick
Just
with
like
the post to be
the
able to
double
get
long
up.
jump
We do
into the
smallest
firstie.
possible circle so that the eye dies and we get the star.
Yes, this is in fact the only vanish cap that we need in the entire run.
Yo, Alec.
Yeah, you can get this star without the vanish cap.
Alex
With some
Zen,
crazy
how's it
strats,
going?
but it's actually just so slow to do that. It's easier to just press the vanish cap switch.
If that star
This
didn't
is
exist, we wouldn't get the
insane,
vanish
man.
cap at all.
Yeah.
And one thing I want to highlight, we've been starting with something called the punch trick. We'll punch for one frame before running because it's actually faster. So listen if you can hear it.
Punch. Bang.
Frame perfect trick that we've been doing all the time. And we actually walk there as
Punch
well
cancel.
to avoid some dust frames, again, for RNG manipulation. Now this one is the 100 coin star.
Yeah. So we start off with a slide kick over here, getting coins from the enemies to be able to get these two
Ooh,
boos.
that was
We
a
go up
nice
here
double
to get
kill.
the red coin for going back through the door.
Now we're making our way through these different rooms. Again, we've manipulated not only where these boos are going, but the coins that come out of every single enemy.
Yeah, you can see it moves towards where Mario is going, also has a lower trajectory, so it becomes tangible sooner.
And now we jump into these books, and before we go up there, we're going to actually get those blue coins later. We have just enough time making it to this blue coin switch, grabbing these blue, luring the boo out from its hiding place, getting these blues and going back down.
While we
And he
collect some more
still
blue coins,
grabbed
we
the
got time for a
blues?
donation.
Another.
That's
we're gonna
crazy.
get two $5,000 donations back to
They
back,
didn't
but here's
despawn.
5,000 from our Combs, and they said the entire Mario 64 TAS community came together to bring us all an amazing run today. From the crew on stage to the back couch to all the contributors watching at home, this is the culmination of the years of theory crafting, experimenting, and development you've all put in, and now it's helping to raise money for a fantastic cause in a time when it's especially needed. Thank you all for making this possible. Also,
Nice.
this donation has been made possible by GDQ's support for donor-advised fund contributions, and it will be doubled by an employer matching fund. If you have access to a charitable matching program at work, do not forget that you can submit to match requests for your GDQ donations to amplify your impact as much as you can.
All right,
Wow.
and going back in here, we have Big Boo's balcony.
so
we
dark.
make some perfect wall
The heck?
kicks, keeping all the speed to get
Oh
all the way
my
up
gosh.
here.
Now the
I remember
characters
trying to
spinning
do
around
this.
to make it to the top
I
of
didn't
the
know you
zone.
could
So
actually
click
do
on there
that.
and knock the boo, and we're going to use this slide here to not only make
That's
it, but also knock out
cool.
the boo and make it all ready to where the star is spawning.
That dive grind is awesome.
Yeah, I gave up trying to do that because the camera is like way too
Important up
fucked up.
next.
But that's crazy that that's actually
We're done
possible.
with this here. We're done with the level here.
So we
Ooh, save and quit
we
to go
back
outside into the
inside.
moat.
Now, you may remember we didn't actually beat the first Bowser, so we don't have a normal way downstairs. We're actually going to do the alternative method, which is to BLJ similarly to the start, back into Vanish Cap under the moat.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to make our way to the elevators down here. We're going to backwards long
Oh
jump
my
a
gosh,
lot
I love
and build up
this.
a lot of speed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to jump down into the water plane that exists below every level. That'll kick us out of Vanish Cap, but we have the speed stored up because we entered water. So we're going to reactivate it when we hit a floor, navigate through parallel universe, come back to reverse enter the moat door.
Parallel
Yeah,
universes.
fix the
Let's
camera
fucking
there,
go,
because If
bro.
you actually let the camera follow Mario into a parallel universe, it will crash the game on console. So we have to spend a little bit of time changing the camera mode.
And a parallel universe, essentially Mario's coordinates wrap around, so you can think of there as being infinitely many copies of the world, but you can
Ref!
interact with objects.
That's
in
the
theme.
thing.
Now we're in Dire Docks, everyone's favorite swimming level. We're going to be going straight for 100 coins off the bat. This is one of the more harder runs RTA, but this is one of the laggiest levels in the game. You can see some camera angles that we do here. We're trying to reduce lag as much as possible.
These
There's
are
also not that
crazy
many
angles
coins
here.
in this area. There's only
What
42
the
in this
fuck
whole
is
area,
this?
so we're going to dodge this one coin that you can see on the right, and we're going to take 41 to the other area in Dire Docks.
Now, you
Bro
might
got a
see
tripod.
that
What the
breaking
hell?
that's a result
The
of
camera
brute
just
forcing
stuck
scripts.
there.
They've tried millions
Just
and millions and
with the
millions of
fixed
input
camera,
combinations,
somehow
and
that's
we
just
found out that you eke out a
reduces
few
lag.
extra by
That's
doing
crazy.
that. And you'll see it through swimming, through flying, through sliding, because these are very complex things that brute forcing scripts have been able to optimize.
And now with just a little bit more swimming, we're going into this in the corner. We do actually have to get this ring of coins before swimming back up. And this is where this part gets really interesting, because we're going to make our way over here, get these coins. We're going to go onto the sub.
And we're going to press C up and hold back to C up slide.
The wall
build up
kicks?
a bunch
I love
of
this.
Speed. Use this to hyper speed wall kick around. This is called pole jumping for red coins. We're not doing that here. We're going to collect all of the red coins and spawn the star.
Dude, I love that. I love that movement.
And now we go straight into this blue coin switch, allowing us to get the 100 coins before Mario grabs it.
Oh, they're clapping. They're doing the clap thing now. They did that last year.
Up next, chests in the current. So normally you need to get Bowser's Substar, but we want to get that as late as possible for the fast re-entry into Dire Docks.
Dire Docks does move back after we get that star. So we're going to be going down here, and we're going to be swimming into a ceiling. That ceiling will push Mario down real quick, all the way to the bottom, allowing us to get just to this chest. We're going to swim around, barely hitting the chest from behind. That's much more precise than it looks. And grab this chest, and the final chest right next to the whirlpool is reducing as much lag as possible. And we actually go so fast.
I
we
love
beat the
these
shark to this
cameras.
little area. Everyone say hi to my favorite dear friend, Sushi.
Hi, Sushi.
Hi, Sushi.
Up next, our first through the jet stream star of the run. So this one, again, normally you're supposed to collect the metal cap to fall down through some rings. Everyone knows that with some perfect swimming, you can get through those rings, no problem. But first up, we're going to be doing a trick called chip clip. We're going to clip right through this wall, right here, right in the area.
Oh my gosh.
That was a rare trick.
I've
from
seen
when an
Sweetie
arcade
do
run
that.
Happened to find out just out of the blue, and it saved a lot of time. So shout outs to Chip Group.
And the setup here is different, right, Palix? There's a different setup in the TAS versus RTA.
Yes, because you don't actually have to punch if you get the spacing right. Normally it's too hard to do that RTA consistently, but this is TAS, so we get the spacing perfect every time.
And we can just barely grab that star there.
There's actually a setup by Usumune to like do punchless chip clip, but it's like way too precise
Caps,
that no one
Now,
does
I do
it.
want to bring up here the lag reduction. I know this task is full of lots of flashy tricks, but the lag reduction is just as important, especially in a course like this,
so
but also
cool.
just throughout the entire run. There is one specific shout out I need to give here. I need to shout out to Atom Pass and Circmark specifically. They did all the lag reduction in this entire run in just a few months. Absolutely crazy work. And I can tell you, they saved a total of 45 seconds throughout the entire run only on lag reduction. All the
That's
same scratch,
crazy.
Just getting rid of the lag. Thank you so much to them.
When we're fighting for frames, 45 seconds is a lot, but we're going to see up slide to do this and clip just barely outside the wall. Now we
Oh
can swim
yeah,
past
just
this
get
wall. We
behind
don't
the
need to collect any caps when we're behind the wall. We can just
cage.
swim to the star.
That's so cool. I wish that was RTA. I wish we could do
This
that.
is some swimming that you've seen before, so we got time for a donation.
Fantastic.
That looks so
Chat.
cool.
The audience, they all understood the assignment about that 64 train. This one's from Will Riker that said, quote unquote, Mario enjoys BLJs. This is actually a myth. Marios only do that when they're distressed. Also, trans rights. Woo! Thank you so much for those donations. And as a quick reminder, we do have that glitch showcase open for The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Please make sure you're putting your donations towards it. We are so close to 20% of the way there. We need 200,000 total.
Wow,
We've
this
got
camera
like 2
looks
hours
way
to go,
too
But
normal.
the sooner we get it, the sooner we can open even more things for you on this lovely finale day of SGDQ. Back to the TAS.
That just kind of looked like a
So
normal
now that we've
front
collected
sub.
the Bowser Substar, you can see the level moving back. We actually do have to go back into it one more time because we have to get the Manta Ray star,
Yo,
which is
Leonis.
selectable after we collect that star.
Now, something we've been doing with swimming here is also swimming strength conservation, which allows us to swim as fast as possible right out of the gate, a hidden optimization technique.
And
Yes. It allows Mario to accelerate to full swimming speed a little bit faster.
And those rings are notoriously terrible, but for TAS, it's no problem. It's that easy.
Wow, it's
We're
still a lot
already
of
a
lag
third of the
there,
way through.
even
I can't
with
believe it.
TAS lag
Stars.
reduction.
Now, while
That's-
we're here,
that's
we might as well
interesting.
enter Bowser in the Fire Sea. And just like the other
Ooh,
Bowser
the
stage, we're gonna
clip
start off
into
with a
Fire
slide
Sea,
kick,
that
cancel
was
into
cool.
multiple diagrams to build up a bunch of speed very quickly.
And now we're going to make it over here to this red coin. You can see a trick that we do here, up warping to the hangable ceiling. Whoa. Making
Nice.
our way to the BLJ, doing a BLJ, getting speed from it, going all the way over here, sliding down the pole to be able to reactivate it.
We've conserved it. There it is. Wall kicks all the way up. We're waiting for the elevator to come down so we can make it up this chute. There it is.
Dude.
Some very fast wall kicks. We still have all the speed, so we're going to jump all the way up. Wall kick off here to get that red coin. We're waiting for
That's
the cycle
so
to
cool.
line up so that we can make it back up here. And now this is actually another perfect spot for a BLJ, which will use this, go around the course, use a butt bounce to delay the lava bounce.
Oh my
cancel the upper
gosh,
smash,
that-
and with some wall kicks, we'll
That's
get that last red
so.
coin.
Oh my god, this TAS is just crazy, man. It's so cool.
And now on to our first Bowser fight of the game.
Katie, you
There's
should
no way
learn
to know
those red
currently
coins.
to skip the second Bowser.
pretty sure you
so this
can
is
do
the
that.
first Bowser we have to fight.
Now this is another laggy spot, so again, there's lots of camera manipulation going on here. Bowser's gonna make a big jump, we're gonna slide down here, and we're gonna use this tilting platform again to backwards long jump. This isn't just for
BLJ.
flash, this will pull Bowser closer to the bomb when we grab him, so we can release him even quicker.
Yeah.
And that's the first of Bowser. We'll see him again in a little bit. And this is the only key that we need to get in the entire run.
No dab.
The breakdance
Bad.
cancels. If you walk ever so slightly, you can spam breakdance.
And now that we're done with Bowser in the Fire Sea, there's only one place left to go, and that's out of here. So we actually make our way over
Felt
to
easier
this
in Salt
round
Class,
platform,
more
we BLJ all
consistent
the way
in
over
Salt
to Mips.
Class.
We're gonna manipulate Mips by going
Wow.
Looks like we missed, but again, just getting Mips over here. There's
How?
our 40-second star.
They were just going so fast
Now
that
that
they
we
grabbed
grabbed
Mips over
Mipstar.
here?
Now that we grabbed Mipstar, we
that's
can actually use
crazy.
Mips to get through this door and into everyone's favorite star of the whole game. That's right,
It's
it's
flipped.
Toad!
That's not allowed in 70.
Toad. And we can kick the wall to push us
Nice.
while we're grabbing the star in Hazelgate Cave. Now our first star here, we're gonna be going through this to Cavern of the Metal Cap. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way, we're gonna jump dive over to the sign and use a float
Sign
double
cliff.
to push us out
Yes.
of the wall. We're gonna dodge a death plane. We hold back to dodge a death plane, then use this wet steep slope to backwards long jump. We're gonna make our way over here, turn around and jump kick to clip through these doors and make it into Cavern.
What? You can just clip
So
through
you'll
that. That's
see a lot
crazy.
of that later, but we'll get in more into detail. But in here, we need to get the 8 red coins. Unlike RTA, we actually do want to hit this metal cap switch because it's a secret trick that'll help us later. We get all of these red coins, and we actually
It's
go
a
so
secret
fast, we
trick
don't even
that'll
get
help us
any
later.
blinking at all.
That kind of
There's a
sounds
version
like
difference here. This
Mickey
star
Mouse
is a lot
Clubhouse.
slower on Japanese version because of time stop. You cannot collect the
Secret
te-
mouse
you have to
tool,
collect-
that
get
will
the text
help.
box before the star spawns.
Yeah, they
And
skipped
that
the
was our
text.
first
That's
star in
crazy.
Hazy Maze Cave, going back in with a quick hop.
We're gonna get 100 coins. We're pairing with the reds here.
Ooh, this is a fun one. So this is the rare time we don't go over there. We're going to go get that scuttlebug, get the coins over here. This is the only time you'll ever see this right side of the level. Get
Yeah.
this, go for it.
Now, a
Rip.
common pattern for backwards long jumps is when there's two floors that are staggered in bit. You long jump from the lower one to the upper one and slide back down to the lower one to do it repeatedly. And you're gonna see that geometry is perfect here for a backwards long jump.
SBLJ,
Collect some coins
yeah.
along the way, do some jump kicks to maintain this clip
Got an
through the wall, and make it
SBLJ,
down
but it's
here
like
into
pretty
the
much
toxic
the same
maze.
thing.
Now we are inside the maze, going in a way that we're supposed to exit through it. We're going to be making our way to the blue coin switch. This blue coin switch is so helpful when you're going for 100 coins. We're going to make our way over past these blues because we're going to go back on the way. Go make our way over here to this snuff it, kill it for its coins, and exit the way you're supposed to enter the maze.
That's funny.
Now this here, normally you need to move some platforms. It's very, very slow. We're just gonna use some massive jumps here. Use that to both break the box and grab the coins at the same time. We're gonna press C up to cancel our triple jump to delay it, make it all the way up here. We're coming down, we're gonna knock out Mr. I here with a run. We're gonna C up slide to build up speed to make a massive jump, grab that red coin up there. Again, we've manipulated the blue coin to fall down.
This
into
is a
good position
crazy
for us. We'll
route.
get right here.
We grab the coins from that scuttlebug and we get up top, get the red, we jump up, kill the enemy up here,
Ooh.
and with its falling coin, we grab it at the perfect time.
DSS?
Double star spawn.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Arrow for
That
one.
they used a fucking bat for a DSS. That's crazy. What the hell?
Camera spam for
Yeah.
lag.
Dude.
Right then, these next few stars are all going to be very, very similar, so I think we have a little bit of time just to break it down here. So starting off, we have the trick you saw earlier was called sign
Break it
clip. So
down.
the idea is when you go into a wall triangle, the game tries to push you out of it. But if you go inside exactly where two wall triangles meet, or right on the shared edge, the game will consider Mario inside of both walls at the same time, push him out twice, which is a large enough push to get straight through the wall there.
And with the help of that wet, steep slope that you've
Real.
seen earlier, there's a trick that we can do that you'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the water is what allows us to BLJ on those slopes, right?
Yes, otherwise it'd be way too slippery.
Yeah, you'll see this here. So going back in, we're gonna do this sign clip one more time. We're gonna clip out, dodge the death plane, we're gonna go forwards, we're gonna backwards long jump on this wet steep slope, make it over to the elevator.
And now with the help of the elevator, we can actually get enough speed to go to a parallel universe. In the
E
parallel
time.
universe, hit a death plane, and then grab a star.
What?
Our star count incremented, so we go to a parallel universe,
So that's the second
turn around, and
no,
grab one of the
Death
stars
Star
that's out
grab.
in the open.
Yep.
And
It's the
so we can
second one.
repeat that with the rest of the stars in Hazy Maze Cave. So we've
No
got some time for
shot.
donations until 51.
Yeah.
Beautifully topical.
It would just
I
do
got
the same- it would do a
$256 donation
DSG
here
for
from
all of
Dorothy that
them?
said, 4 tickets for the 64 train, please. Does this train travel between parallel universes? The answer is yes.
That's crazy, bro. They could just do
I also
that.
got $64 donation here from Tustin 2121, who just said, what? Which, yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
I feel that
yeah.
one. I want to say real quick to all of you, all 4 of you up here, you're doing an incredible job of breaking all of this down, genuinely.
Thank you, thank you.
Keep them coming, keep them coming.
My pleasure. 6464 here from
Yeah, it's the
Arcanauts.
same
That said,
thing.
I can't
That's
believe
crazy.
I've been playing Super Mario 64 wrong all this time. Super awesome TAS work. Thank you for showing it off.
You mean you don't get these stars like this?
This is what I did in my
can't
RP.
confidently say I have, but I'm not the greatest gamer out there. We had 6464 here from Eva that said, let's get this Super Dram World run. As a reminder, we'll get that at a $2 million milestone, and while you're at it, double dip, put your donations towards that glitch showcase for a link to
So,
the past.
it doesn't get
We're
any
now
less
over
crazy.
22% of the way towards it. We're so close to that 50,000. Make sure you keep putting them towards it, especially if you're jumping on
Yeah,
the
I'm
64
assuming because
train
like the
Chris, who said,
cutscene when you
"Let's
exit,
go."
like
So
it's
now we
so
just
long,
BLJ'd, we can actually
right?
jump straight into the star, clipped in just to get it a little bit faster.
All right, our first star of Lethal Lava Land here is going to be the 8-coin puzzle with 15 pieces. I love the movement in this one. So we're gonna start off, we're gonna make use of the sign with a fast double long jump, and then we're gonna lava bounce, cancel it with a misalignment, make our way to the elevator, backwards long jump off of this bridge here, use this to move up and
Nice.
collect
All the red
all
coins
the red
there.
coins.
That's
I love
clean.
the BLJ there because it's actually a hybrid of 2 different BLJ strats. It starts as an SBLJ along the railing, and then as the bridge starts moving up, it turns into a regular rising platform BLJ.
And now that bridge is actually on a global timer cycle, so the timer persists outside of the level, and we've optimized it across all of the levels combined. So we're gonna BLJ again here to enter into
Someone
the
blink
volcano.
check this
So
run
now that
real
we're in
quick.
the
Make sure it's
volcano,
not
we're going
like
to go
cheated
straight
or
over to this
anything.
island, barely land on it. It's so small.
Ooh.
Climb the pole. It's actually faster to jump off. Grab the other pole and jump straight into the star.
Hey, what the fuck? My monitor keeps turning off.
And
For
now
some
one thing
reason,
you
this
may notice
monitor
here, we're
is
actually
just
sliding
turning
back
on
into
and
the level.
off.
It's slightly faster,
Gotta go
just in
wide.
LLL specifically.
A single frame every time, but every frame counts.
Back in for Red Hot and Rolling Log, a familiar setup, again using that misalignment, making our way to the bridge here. BLJ, boom, straight to the star.
That's cool. Liam had record for that star doing that strat for a bit.
Yeah, these elevators,
Just a
they
random
really
fact.
help us out.
Yeah, again, as soon as we find a really good strat for making a lot of speed very quickly, we try to apply it to every star. And that's gonna happen here with Boyle the Big Bully. Once again, double long jump, lava bounce, misalignment on the bridge here. Now this speed will be conserved into the bully. We're gonna send them all the way off.
Damn!
And take them out.
Bro
One
got
fun
bodied.
detail about this is that we manipulate where the bully dies so that the star spawns a frame earlier.
Yes, the star actually overshoots its target position, so if you move the bully away from where we want to go, it moves the star slightly towards us.
Lots of hidden optimizations.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
bullied the big bully, time to bully the bullies.
So by going over here, the same start that we love to see, canceling it and going straight into the long jump. Too many bullies too far apart to be able to hit them all at once. But we can hit them all at once with an amazing ground pound
Ooh, clean.
before hitting the final bully out of the air.
See a backflip?
See up backflip. Ooh.
There's tech everywhere. I love it.
Ooh. Just ground pounding at like the lowest possible point. That's
Next
nice.
up, our last stars in here, we've got our 100 coin star and hot foot it into the volcano.
So for this star, we're actually not going to be going straight into the elevator. We're going to make our way over to the shell because for this star, there's a lot of coins that we need to be able to get that are just sitting on the lava, and that would cancel all of our backward speed.
Now you're gonna see us try and make as many straight lines as possible, and Mario will be jumping over.
Yeah, I really. This
Here we're waiting
this
for
would
the
be
puzzle
interesting to
cycle
see if they
because it
do
spawns some
anything
coins, but
crazy on the
we
100
accelerate
here.
when we're in the air, so we're gonna keep trying to jump. And while we collect these coins, please enjoy it. We got some time for donations.
until we enter the volcano.
Fantastic. 64-64 from Eva that said, let's get this Super Dram World run.
So far, it kind of looks
120,
normal,
64 from Maple
right? It's
Star
just
that
like the
said,
normal
Super Mario
route,
64 is a
but
good
like
game
really
with
fast.
no bugs. All of this is intended mechanics. You can trust me, my uncle works at Nintendo.
Yeah.
Just like me. 64-64 from VR
90 coins
said,
on 92 on the outside is crazy.
Now that we're inside the volcano, we can use the lava fall to get 2 quick lava bounces, allowing us to get all the way to the top and get the star.
Nice.
Nice little detail there. If we actually land from the lava boost,
They got the
before we
puzzle
start
coins.
falling,
Okay,
it
that
actually
makes
skips
sense.
the
They got
burning of
like
the ground
almost
for a
every
little bit of
coin
time.
on the outside then.
And we're done with lethal lava lands. Up next, just around the corner, we got shifting sand land. Slide kick, start canceling it into a dive, of course, beautiful. First up is in the talons of the big bird. Now, this stage is great because we got slopes right here. We can use it to build up some speed, use slide kicks to maintain that speed, slide all the way up here and jump and bounce.
Ooh, that's cool.
We barely make it all the way across, and now with a slide kick, we can recover on the slope to be able to.
Damn, that's nice.
You cannot roll out with on a slope with a dive.
So we had to use a slide kick there to be able to do that.
And we are now halfway through the run.
Halfway, 60 stars. Up next, free flying for 8 red coins.
I wonder how
Ooh,
fast
flying
upstairs is
VOD
gonna
was
be.
good. Well, we go all the way over here, conserving speed once more with the help of this slide kick. We can barely make it up over here with the help of a triple jump, jump dive, and we go into the wing cap.
Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand on the base of this pillar, use this steep slope to backwards long jump. We're gonna redirect off the wall, triple jump to start, hyper speed flying, going around.
That's so much
for count the
speed.
Stars, 4, 5, 6,
5, 6.
7, and 8.
Oh my
Clipping through the cork
clips.
because we have so much speed.
And it's much easier to clip through on the corner there because the wall hitbox is thinner.
Clip through? Are you kidding me? That. Nah, they cheating, bro.
We're not pairing the red coin with the 100 coin star. We're going to be doing that a little bit later, but now what are we at?
Inside the ancient pyramid.
Ooh, inside the ancient pyramid. So this one's fun. We're going to be grabbing this bomb as it explodes, pushing us back similarly to in VOB. We can use that to clip through the gate and clip through the top of the pyramid to go straight
That looks more
inside.
consistent than the setup we use.
And that allows us to go straight
I'll
into the
look into
star.
that.
Yeah, grabbing the bomb as it's exploding. Mario's holding it, it pushes him back because it's so big and lets us clip through so many different things.
That's so
Ooh, up next, 100
crazy.
coins and pyramid puzzle.
Ooh, this
By the way, I
is
finished what I was trying to do in RuneScape, so I just
box here,
closed
and we're
it.
gonna use the bomb to push us into the floor to explode it instantly. We've done Shy Guy manipulation and manipulation of these coins to be perfectly placed here. We're gonna go under that there. We're gonna grab this. We have a wing cap. We have a steep slope near us. I think you know what's coming.
It's time for some more hyperspeed flying. You've not seen hyperspeed flying.
He
like
clipped
this.
through the
There are
top of the
4 pokies
pyramid.
in this level, each with a blue
What the
poke.
hell?
Fly down here, snipe all of these pokies just with infinite speed here.
No,
Go
got
ahead,
the
get all of these red
pokies.
coins while the blue coins fly down. Get all the yellow coins on top of these pillars. Come down, get all the blue coins that we missed, and we just have so much speed that we're just gonna fly
Oh my
straight through the top of the pyramid,
God.
straight to the inside.
Dude! What? So fast!
Here we have some falling to do. Again, we're pairing it with the secret stars here, so we're grabbing those here. Now we're gonna make our way, grab this blue coin switch, and that little platform there with the sand is perfectly aligned for us to backwards long jump just
85.
across this gap.
And now we can wall kick to be able
This
to get
is
all
the
of those
new route.
coins, making
Yeah,
it up
where
here. And there's an interesting thing. The hitbox for the secrets and the hitbox for the coin are slightly different. So with a special kick,
The rare literal wall kick.
we can do a double star spawn.
No way, that's a
All
DSS.
space kicks.
What?
And now when you
Dude! They
Because that
just
sand
did
is
a
moving
double
a lot
star
more,
spot with secrets.
the walking is slightly faster there because of the moving sand.
Very rare instance of walking.
That's
faster.
insane.
Give it up for 64. Make sure to get your $64 donations in.
Yep.
Up next, shining atop the pyramid. This one, we're gonna go and beeline, build up some speed on the slope.
That's
and make
cool.
A perfect jump straight into the star.
Nice. That's actually single star record does that, I think. Prithalith made a like a 8
So now
frame
there's only
perfect
a little
input
bit
setup
left
for
in
that.
Shifting sand lands.
Stand tall on the 4 pillars.
Ooh, stand tall on the 4 pillars. So we're going to be doing a similar trick to go, or the exact same trick actually, to go into the top of the pyramid, grabbing the bloated bomb, clipping through here. It is actually 1 frame faster to do this than going in the bottom area.
Nice.
And now we've got a boss fight here with a free run by Feijoada, so please enjoy this while Mario throws some hand-to-hand combat. We got time for donations.
I think it
Fight
took a few
hand,
seconds to reach me just because of
hand.
how fast he was going. But this is $64 from Mario, and it says, I'm sorry, in advance audio. Ah! Genuinely incredible how fast this
What
is going.
the hell are they
64,
doing?
64 here from Anonymous with no message. 256 here from...
I'm just saying,
Gotta make
if
sure I'm
I
pronouncing
was
this right.
those hands,
2B
I would
Rumono
not
that
take
said,
the
"Hi,
disrespect
4
that Mario
tickets,
is
please," and
like
also
putting out
a
right
really
now.
big one just came in.
Yeah, I'm
This
just
is-
saying. Okay.
Make sure I read this right. I'm so sorry. We had it pinned and then it just disappeared. This was $1,000 here from Meg Mario that said, in a time where people are hated and worse for loving who they love, being who they are, and believing in what they believe in, it can be a struggle to remember what hope feels like. But for those weeks in the year, SGDQ and AGDQ, I'm reminded of how much good and hope there really is in the world. I'm brought to tears of heartbreak when I see the
Nice.
struggles that MSF and so many people around the world are dealing with every day, but I'm also brought to tears of joy seeing the celebrations and hype as we cross the next milestone, as the donation
Metal
tracker
Cap
rises,
BLJ.
as I see and hear so many people celebrating being their true, genuine selves, in spite of
What
the
the
darkness
fuck?
trying
What
to tear them
what
down.
the hell? What was
For those
how?
who come after, I love you
What just
all.
happened?
So as you can see there, the metal cap kind of broken this level. Amazing swimming right here.
Optimal swimming.
We have just enough time to be able to make it to this box.
They
Right as soon as
kicked
it
the
breaks
box
with a
instead of
jump
ground
kick.
pounding it.
Mario
6-7.
actually swimming in the air there years before Mario Galaxy.
I still can't believe you make the Galaxy reference, not me. Should have been.
So as you can see, the metal cap in this level kind of broken. We can use that to conserve speed with the help of the BLJ.
Yeah, so we're going back in for 100 coins here. We're going to break this box, grab the metal cap. The metal cap lets us stick to the floors on this. So we backwards long jump, build up a lot of speed, and we use this to slide all the way around, collecting all of these coins, making it up into this area, coming back around, grabbing that ring of coins, and knocking on the blue switch here.
So we do have to cancel
have
our negative
seen
speed
that.
to be able to ground pound on that switch. We get all of the coins
That
from those
is
Goombas
crazy.
that we just killed, and we make our way back inside the water.
Now again, these rings of coins, there's not many coins in this level, so we got to get most of them here with some great swimming. We've collected most of them on the way back. We'll punch into the wall there to rise up way faster.
And now we can get the remainder of the coins that we didn't get. I'm sure you all saw those coins that we got in that BLJ earlier, right? And we're going to make our way up into this pole. We're gonna
Yeah, there
jump
was like
off
a
the sign
preview like
into the
a
red
year
coin,
ago or something, like a while
get the
ago,
coins, and
of
this is a
the
rare
first
example
like
where we
couple
we're
minutes
not
of the
able to do another
TAS.
double star spawn because there's no coins
Yeah.
next to the reds. So we're going to go up over here, get the 7th and the 8th red coin, and this is what it normally
I wonder
looks
if
like.
it was in there.
Yeah, normally the 2 animations spawns 100 coin star, and then the red one. Still fast to do this. It's also cycle-based based on how the ship is.
But I don't think so, because this is like 45 minutes in, right? I don't know. Funny number.
Nice.
And now next up,
We got Can the Eel come out to play. Once again, when we find a broken setup, we're going to keep using it because we love it so much here. We're going to grab this metal cap. We're going to jump dive, backwards long jump off of this rock here, make our way. We're going to use another rock to down warp. And now we're just
Where?
waiting for the eel to
What is
come
he
out.
standing
Again,
on?
Camera manipulation to reduce the amount of lag, and we're going to jump.
You can
in.
just stand on
Take the
that?
time to fall right into the star.
Dude. Bro's just standing on a wall.
70. And
Bro
that's
is
how
a
many
goat.
stars you would normally need to beat the game. We only have a couple more down in this area before we head upstairs.
Treasure of the Ocean Cave up next.
Ooh, Treasure of the Ocean Cave. This is a fun
Bro's
one.
a mountain goat, man.
So we're going to be doing the same BLJ at the start here. Getting the metal cap box.
Now, once again, we want to conserve as much speed as possible, stick to those floors, backwards long jump off the rock, pause buffer to build up even more, clip down around. We jump kick to gain a little bit of height while still maintaining that speed to moonwalk through this. Backflip,
That was a nice
pound,
flip.
right where the star is.
It's crazy how long they can keep the speed going. It makes sense because it's
Last
TAS, so
stone
like
pillar.
you're
Ooh,
just
so this
super
one's fun.
precise
You may
with
have
everything,
seen
but
how broken
it's still
the
crazy to
metal cap
see.
And the BLJ is. Well, for this specific one, we don't even need the metal cap. The objects of the level happen to line up so perfectly that we can just go straight over here, do a BLJ, redirect our speed, and use the objects completely going directly into the star.
We respect RTA rules here.
No frame walking.
Yeah.
No frame walking at all.
No frame
None
walk.
required. Up next, our last through the
Best
Jetstream
part of the
star
TAS,
run.
you don't have to frame walk.
Once again, now the way we're walking on the floors here, if we angle Mario, we can essentially snap off of the floor at any point we want. And so we're
That's
gonna use
true,
that here with
yeah,
this very steep
CFs,
slope, and
yeah.
we'll come off the floor right at the perfect height to get the star.
Ooh, that's cool. They just like
And that is the
bounce
last
off
main
the
level
floor,
of
basically.
the downstairs and regular floor area. There's only one more star that we need to get though, and that's everyone's favorite, Secret Aquarium. And now while we're swimming on these racing lines, we have time for
Yeah,
another
input
donation.
display would be like
apparently
just
the GDQ
flashing,
now
like it's
finished
already
the
flashing
birthday
imagery.
donation page was
It would
filed.
just
We
be
got
like
back, though, the
flashing
Dono
with
team can
button
be covered.
presses,
This
because
is
like
a
half of this shit is
$3,000
like scatter
donation
shot,
from
right?
That was the Tingle on the Wind Waker couch. And they said, Tingle gave me some rupees to donate before leaving yesterday with a note that he'd like to see the link to the past.
I'm
gift
assuming it
showcase. And in the
is.
time
I don't
since
know,
we
'cause
got
I'm gonna
one,
TAS
we
her,
not
but,
only
like,
pushed past 50,000, we passed 56,000.
they probably have like a
We're
bunch
over
of random
quarter
button
of the way
presses in
to
there.
unlocking that. Keep putting your donations towards it. And because it was requested, I am told to give a acceptable.
All right, we're done with this floor here. Now we're gonna make our way to upstairs, but first, we're not gonna make use of the secret aquarium. We're gonna make use of the regular aquarium here and use the floor here, backwards long jump, maintain speed, and reverse enter the upstairs.
All right,
So you
yeah,
can see right
we'll
here,
add
Mario's
that
actually kinda
to
come out
the
wrong
run.
way, and that'll spawn us on the wrong side of the door. And we can use this to do a quick triple jump and go straight into Tall Tall Mountain.
Oh, true. I
Gotta
forgot
see
about
that.
that. That's so cool.
First
That
up,
looks so
scale the
insane.
mountain. So we're gonna make our way over here. We're gonna clip through. We're gonna dive grind on the edge of the water there. Use the water to upward. Glitchy wall kick chain to make it all the way up here. Some more glitchy wall kicks before.
That just
jump
looks
diving
like
into the star.
cheating, bro. Bro just starts floating, like you just fly.
So that glitchy wall kick chain in that corner, you can kind of just do them repeatedly, and the angles happen to line up, so you can do them over and over and just gain height as soon as possible.
Moving back in for Mystery of the Monkey Cage, you'll get to see it again. Don't blink. So once again, clipping through here, dives to build up speed, water to up warp, glitchy wall kick chain, maintaining our angle. Now this here, we're gonna jump dive and grab Yukiki on the slope here.
And by grabbing him on the slope, we can say we free him, but we hold on actually, and then by doing a ground pound, we skip the very slow walking, and we're already spawning the star.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make use of this wall to clip us
No.
out of the wall. We're gonna fall
What?
to the death plane. We're gonna trigger a death. We're gonna use the water that's right there very conveniently
clip
to
back
upwarp us
up?
back into the star during the death animation.
Go
So
away,
Death
that-
Star glitches.
Yes, and the reason that works is because when you enter
crazy.
water from the side, it does not expect you to do that, and it just spawns you straight at the top.
Straight at the top. Moving in for 100 coins and scary shrooms as red coins.
That's
We got a steep slope. We
cool.
can backwards long jump right here to grab this.
There's
ring
so
with
many
coins.
Death
Get the
Star
red coins and make
grabs
our
in
way
this
all the way
task.
over to the mushroom. So we're going to be grabbing almost all the red coins. We're going to be saving one for later because we're going to be coming back to this area. Look at this movement. Wow. Making our way down. We're going to be making our way over to the slide. There's a lot of coins in the slide. It's faster to go in it and get them all.
As we jump dive into this painting, again, look for the C up trick. We're gonna slide back, press C up to build up some speed initially.
Build
on the
up a
slope.
million
We're going into
speed.
slide in here. Some perfect sliding. Again, you'll see Mario kind of vibrate back and forth because the brute forcing that went into this very complex system.
And it's a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
faster
they
to
don't
go in the
clean
air
it
without
completely
jumping. So
up.
you see Mario
That-
kind of bounce
yeah, that's scatter
slightly
shot.
as much as possible here.
Alex, you said there were specific kinds of floor triangles that you tried to hit during
Yeah, you want to try and hit the ones that are more flat because the speed difference isn't that much.
Bro's
but actually,
tweaking.
The de facto speed caps like how far
Mario
you move
just
along the slope, so you wanna be
slightly
moving as forward
tweaking
as
every
possible
once
to
in a
progress
while.
through the slide.
That's so
And now
funny.
that we're done with the slide, we only need 3 more coins. A quick glitchy wall kick right up here to get all the way up to the upper area.
Now we're gonna
Nice.
grab this bomb, we're gonna grab it bloated to help us push us away. We're gonna grab it as it explodes. We're holding an empty object slot. We're gonna spawn the
DSG?
100 and the red coin star. The red
Oh
coin
my
star spawns into
gosh.
our hands. So as we
Double
grab the 100
stars
coin star, it
grab.
drops the red coin star and we can pick it up instantly.
Oh, got double star grab. It is
Don't worry, you'll get a
DSS.
better
I
view
said
of that later,
DSG.
maybe.
There's too many acronyms,
Next
man.
up, it's time for my
That's so
personal
cool.
favorite
Double
star of this
star
run.
spawn.
It's Mysterious Mountainside. This one's really, really
That's so
simple and very
cool.
short as well, so I'm going to break it down for you. So starting off, just a simple rollout here. Glitchy wall kick, float precise glitchy roll kick, float precise push through that railing straight into the star. I love that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's.
You haven't cloned a
I don't
star
think anyone
yet?
will ever do that RTA ever.
It's way harder.
Yeah, I
than
wonder
most.
if
Floating
they
tricks in
will.
10 frames.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is true. I
When say
feel
float
like
precise is like it's
cloning
as
would be
precise
used
without
more
exceeding it.
to like
A
bring the
millionth
star
of
to you.
Mario's height, roughly.
I think the adage was it's like throwing a dart and hitting a red blood cell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna
Yeah, it's
do that
probably
without a set.
slower
Let's
because
get some more
you
glitchy
could just
wall
go a
kick chains.
million
Love
miles
that.
per hour.
On
I
Blast Star
guess,
TTM coming
right?
up, we got Blast to the Lonely Mushroom.
And now you saw the BLJ earlier when we did 100 coins. Well, it turns out we can actually do the same exact BLJ here and go all the way into the star.
Nice.
That's one of those stars that's so short, but it has so much history behind it.
And we do not have time to mention the whole history
Long
here.
frame wars.
Yeah,
No,
it's cool
we're
how
here.
many
We've got time
shreds
for
Mushroom
everybody's
Star
favorite. Give it
has.
up for Toad!
Second Toad.
Now, we're near some stairs, so get ready for some fast travel as well. We're going to backwards long jump to the huge island of tiny huge islands. Get ready for the tip.
That's funny.
Huge island.
Debated, thinking you're going to Tippy, but in reality, you're just going to THI.
Steep slope. One more BLJ that we can do. We can get just enough speed to be able to BLJ on this, and then make it directly into the star.
Using the water to
That's
upwarp
nice.
us, but still escape it and break the box. Next up, we got Pluck the Piranha Flower. Now, this one was only improved by a couple of frames and is a bit of an auto-scroller while we need to wait for the piranhas to spawn. So we got some time for some donations.
Fantastic. That
That
64
makes
train
sense.
is still going. This one. This
can't
ticket is
force
from
them to
Nin and
spawn
the
any
Cat Girl, and they
faster.
specifically put the cat face in there too. And they said it's been awesome this GDQ having the global SM64 task community congregate in person bigger than ever before. And with
Katie,
half
they're
our
already
genders having
upstairs. What do you
changed since the
mean?
last 120 task 14 years ago. Massive congrats to Alex and all the other authors.
Yeah, the swagsy
So now that
upslide
we've
for
finished
no
plucking the
reason.
piranha
That's
flower,
funny.
This level is a little interesting because there's two entrances. We actually do a BLJ here to be able to make it straight into the huge painting.
Ooh, an
Coming up, we got the
SBLJ
100
into
coins,
that.
which we're going to pair with Foot Race with Koopa the Quick. First up, we're going to knock out all of these Goombas with one big ground pound. You're going to see the log jump. Once again,
Entering
that perfect jump circling around
huge.
there.
This is
Make our way over
weird
the slope. There's
because
some
you
like
usually
Q2
only
manipulation to get the coin as
enter
fast as
once
possible.
huge.
Set up this backwards long jump, doing it again, knocking out some enemies, going around, collecting their coins that just spawned, and using this to slide into the cave.
So now that we're in the cave, we're going to get as much red coins as possible without spawning the star, I should say, making it over here and getting the blue coin switch before heading back outside.
Coming
That's
back out of the
clean.
cave here, we're just going to do this wall kick straight onto this slope here. And actually, we're not just manipulating the coins, we're manipulating all the Goombas to walk right where we need to go.
Now, we felt bad for how fast
Go,
we
go,
beat
this is
Quick
the
last
scam
time. We're getting a
strat.
bit
Go,
of a head
don't
start
tell
for
people about the
leisurely
strat,
collecting
man.
these coins, then make our way to an invisible ceiling, backwards long jump off of thin air, do this to
Oh.
shoot all the way across past the
Off
wind,
of thin air.
finish the race, knock out this Goomba. We've manipulated the coin to go to where the race ends.
And now we grab, fall off. Oh no, we're good. Backwards long jump, a little bit of time to go straight backwards into the Koopa and the blue coin on the same frame, allowing for the
No
most
shot.
perfect double star spawn.
Oh my god, that looks so crazy, man. What the fuck? That's so cool.
Count 'em. Up next, one of my favorites, 5 itty bitty secrets. So the geometry of Tiny
No,
Huge Island
this is
is
gonna be
just so great.
insane.
There's so many spots to glitchy wall kick, and so right off the bat, we're gonna be turning the camera to face backwards, and we'll do this glitchy wall kick out of bounds to grab the first secret on the other side here. Jump dive, cancel with a dive right there. Build up some speed on this slope here.
Ooh.
Side flip dive to turn around. We're just gonna walk up the edge there.
Huh?
Right. Yeah,
You
dive
can just
cancel
walk
on
up?
the top there with a massive
Jump directly into the star.
That's crazy. You just walk up the side of that?
That's such a hard one to explain.
Up next,
Just
Wigglers
walk
red
that?
coins.
That's
Ooh,
crazy.
Wigglers
What the
red coins.
fuck?
So you've already seen us go in. This time it's faster to go into this huge island. We're going to be doing a similar trick just to be able
That's
to go directly
crazy.
into the Wiggler's red coin area on the lower level.
Once again,
Yeah,
making our way straight
yeah.
to this wet
When you
steep
don't
slope,
have
we're
a
gonna
million
backwards long
speed
jump.
from a
We're gonna use this
BLJ,
to
it
make
makes
all the way up
sense.
this slope.
It's not
Glitchy wall
fast.
kick into the area.
So now when we're getting these red coins, we don't
Or
want to
it wasn't even a
land on
BLJ,
the
just a
last one if we
slide.
avoid it. It's faster to just get it. So we go over here and barely grab it from the tiniest radius, and we're able to dive directly into the star.
48 upstairs? Oh god, they got upstairs faster than Katie Hobbs can finish the 70 run. That is crazy.
Now again, we need to consider whether it's faster to enter the big painting or the small painting, and we've done that. So this is the fastest overall total time that we've had across every single level. So our last one here is make Wiggler squirm. We're entering on the small island here, a glitchy wall kick to make it up into this pipe.
And now that we're in this pipe, we can actually use the
She's-
slope
she's-
here. We can go straight through
she's
this
yelling
floor.
at me
This
from
hitbox
behind the
is
camera
very
right now.
good. We go through and we swim directly into the Wiggler fight.
Now for this Wiggler fight, you're gonna see, it might look a little strange, but we're actually gonna lure Wiggler to the edge of the battlefield here. And that's to do star bounce reduction. So the star bounce cancel, if you remember to Princess's Secret Slide, when we were so high up, it canceled the bounce animation. So by leading Wiggler to the very edge, it reduces the animation by a grand total of 1 frame.
One singular frame.
Shout outs to Super Davo for that one.
Yeah, it's just sat over there. Hey, Davo.
There's that 1 frame save.
I don't
Every frame counts.
Every frame counts.
star bounce. Like I understand
with
that the
Tiny Huge
bounce is less,
Ooh,
but I
guess
don't
that
understand
means
how
we're
that
doing
works.
some BLJ movement all the way throughout the upper and into Snowman's Land.
That's
First up, we're
cool.
doing the 100 coin star.
This is a fun 100 coin star. We're going to be going over here and we're going to be getting the shell on the far corner of this area.
Now again, the shell movement, like before, it's faster to move in the air, so we're gonna see some straight lines and jumps. Now the money bags spawn 5 coins. And if you walk along the very edge of money bags, we can duplicate them.
Oh, the
and so we're spawning
dude.
many duplicates of these money bags all at once. Each one
Oh my
gives us 5
gosh,
coins. We're very
so much
careful not to spend too many
lag.
or it will crash the game. We have spawned more than we need, so that all these coins are in a convenient spot for us, though. Lots of camera manipulation to reduce lag. Grab these 6 and 7 red coins, and then we're gonna use the spin drift to set up another double star spawn.
Go, you can't just DSS every 100 coin star, man.
For how many coins we're getting.
Get ready for this movement. I love it. Slide kick, dive grind, jump cancel, punch to get through the wind, and another slide kick to the last star.
Yeah, we need that there because if you're in the air in the wind, it actually caps your HP. So this is
Oh
a
my
rare case where you can
gosh.
actually move on the ground quickly because the whole stage is slippery, which lets us
DD?
conserve speed
Yeah,
and
because
move
this
the wind on the
DDD
ground.
sucks.
Into the igloo next.
Into the igloo. You can see we can actually, because it's slippery, we can do a
They're
punch
DSSing
to get a
so
little bit more speed.
many
We're gonna actually
stars.
enter
It's
inside the back of
crazy.
the igloo. Quick BLJ on the very side here.
Oh, this
Allows us to
BLJ.
land on
I
the spin
remember.
drift, get its speed, and clip directly into the star.
Damn.
This is another case where clipping through the corner is a lot easier.
Okay, because we have that backward speed. Bouncing off the spin drift is the only way to gain enough height there. Moving back in, we got Snowman's big
True,
head. And
true.
a little known fact about Mario is that he actually invented parkour. You're going to see some of that here. Starting off with a similar start here, triple jump dive. Lots of
Invented
cancels here.
parkour.
Turn around, glitchy wall kicks,
Ooh.
double jumps, jump dive. There's the star.
Ooh, Katie, you can learn that, right?
That was Snowman's big head. Going back in.
Chill with the bully.
Chill with the bully. You saw how badly we bullied the bullies downstairs. Well, this bully upstairs, we're going to make our way back over here, do another C-up slide to get a lot of speed, and then dive directly into the bully, go...
Easiest
hitting it
star in the
straight
game.
off.
Try to think of an
See, it
easier
slides only
star,
on
and there
slippery slopes,
isn't.
and there's lots
This
of
is
those
the easiest
here.
star in the game.
94, we're already over 3/4 of the way through.
Next up, the long thought to be maxed star in the deep freeze has in fact been improved. It used to be just a straight line. But of course, we start off near a slope, so we're gonna use it to build up some speed and use that to double jump, jump dive, perfect
Nice.
star.
So that star was actually thought to be maxed until we figured out that you could go directly to the side, save a little bit of time.
And our final one here in Snowman's Land, we've got Whirl from the Freezing Pond.
So for Whirl from the Freezing Pond, you saw how fast we could get to the area behind the freezing pond by going up over here and using this slope to get a lot of speed and a jump off of the water to be able to get the star.
Hey, that's
If you
clean.
pay close
That
attention
makes
there, you
sense.
can actually see the spin drift falling into the water. You're normally not supposed to be able to see that.
Oh,
Next, we have a
really?
rare
I didn't
moment
notice
TAS.
that.
A very rare moment.
It's a very rare moment.
You could just see the spin
We're in
drift
between levels,
falling.
right? We're gonna
That's
go
cool.
BLJ.
We're gonna walk through a door. Rare moment there. And we're gonna long jump.
Ooh, walking through a door. Slow.
First up, we got the secrets in the shallows in the sky.
So for Secrets in the Shallows in the Sky, we are going to first start off by going over to this box. We do unfortunately have to push it, and then over to the second box as well.
Now this third box, we don't need to break it. We can just glitchy wall kick off of it. Wall kick up here.
Ooh.
There's a very steep slope up here, which we can use to backwards long jump, C up to redirect,
Nice.
reflect our speed, hyper speed wall kick to grab the last coin.
Ooh, that's
And now that
clean.
we have all the speed, we can wall kick on the entire opposite sides of the level straight into the star.
Oh, that's so cool. They just went from each side of the
Moving back in, we'll
stage.
be
That's
going in on the
crazy.
medium setting, which is 1 frame faster to do for shocking arrow lifts.
Yes, for Shocking Arrow Lifts, Wet Dry World has a special thing where you can influence the water level where you go into the painting. So we're going into the medium level. We're going to go over here, jump dive off of the fence, activate the water level changer, bounce off the enemy.
Oh, it's
long
the
jump,
single
long jump,
star.
wall kick, and go straight into the star.
That's pretty much the same as single star, right? That's
That star is a
cool.
little bit faster to be able to enter on medium than on the lower level and going through the teleporter.
Up next, Express Elevator Hurry Up. This is the only unimproved star since 2012. Shoutouts to Snark. Not for lack of trying, we're gonna start off with a jump dive and we're gonna break this cork box with a dive rollout. We're gonna wall kick up here,
Ooh,
use the
the-
wooden plank to clip out of the cage, then back into the cage.
The Garza clip.
Exactly the same as the 2012
I don't-
TAS.
is
Believe
it?
me, we all tried.
tried, yeah.
We couldn't do it.
We've improved 119 out of 120.
Going back in for a quick race through downtown.
Ooh, quick race through downtown. So we go in on the low level. We do a glitchy wall kick chain on this thing to be able to get up.
Oh,
Change
very
the water
normal.
level, and that raises this wooden platform. That allows us to BLJ and get parallel universe speed.
We're gonna get parallel unit speed. We've locked the camera. We're gonna go, trigger the loading zone, then enter the area and grab that star.
That's insane. That's insane. It's so cool.
So you saw how fast that we can get downtown there. The about parallel universes and activating.
I
zone,
saw
we
that
can really do anything.
We gotta go
BLJ
back
from
downtown
another
for 100
TAS
coins and
of
red
like
coins.
crash
Next up, we're gonna make
percent.
way-
You can
we're gonna
use
make a
that
beeline for this blue
PU
coin
to like
switch.
Dodging
do a
that
really
enemy right
weird
there, because we don't
crash
need
or
him.
something.
Actually clipping up, and we're going to use this to clip outside through the left and activate the elevator, a surprise tool that'll help us later. Grabbing both of these coin
Not
boxes, as well as
crashing
these coins
from
all
the
way to
PU,
elevator
but
to go
from
back
some
up.
other thing.
And again, we have X-Cam here because the camera cannot follow us into a parallel universe. Going to build up parallel universe speed, activate the loading zone, hit a trigger. We have the speed built up because we entered water. We can reactivate it when we hit the land and
Wait.
go flying through the course, collecting these red coins. We need to pause now for our wall kicks because we're moving so fast. We actually needed to go from parallel universe speed
That's
down
crazy.
to regular old hyper speed, and we did that with the 10K glitch. Here are our last red coins.
Ooh,
We actually
the
hit
10K
speeder there to
glitch.
set up. Once again,
That's
there's
a
a
wrap.
yellow coin up there which set up a double star spawn.
I think this is the only time in the run where we have too much speed.
Yeah. No such thing.
That's cool.
Never enough. One last star in Wet Dry World. We're gonna go to the top of the town.
Top of the town. So going back in, this time on the medium, because we can use the help of this enemy right here to be able to just go straight into this little rising thing. We can go over here, jump, barely dodge that with a glitchy wall kick and a jump dive. We can actually make it directly into the star.
Average. That's crazy.
And that's it for Wet Dry World.
Yeah, PUs are being.
And that's it actually for this
I'm very
level of
excited to
upstairs.
see
Now
what
we're
they
gonna
do
move on
for
to the final
Tippy.
area.
The-
We're gonna
this is
back
already
jump
being
off these stairs.
insane, but Tippy
And we're
is.
gonna talk to
I'm
everyone's
so
favorite.
excited.
Give it up!
Because I know TTC is like crazy.
Make our way. It's fastest to do Rainbow Ride next. Again, we've tried all the combinations of starting on which level.
I haven't seen anything in Rainbow Ride,
First,
though.
start with the 100 coins, make our way, grab this ring of coins, and we're gonna make our way to the carpet. There's that staggered floor. We can use this to backwards long
Ooh,
jump,
the
jump down to
SVLJ.
kill the fly guy.
And now we can go over here to
Nice.
these coins in the air, and we can actually go up the side of this platform to be able to make it up here. And with the help of a huge long jump, we're barely able to make it into this wooden platform.
And again, we've manipulated RNG, so these coins are in a good position for us here.
Yeah.
Running along these here is also a little faster, lots of dives, and we're gonna use an arrow drop to instantly turn around double jump inwards.
And now we're going to grab most of these remaining red coins, dodging the last one, because
Wow.
we're going to be getting it later before going to the blue coin switch.
And some firsties all the way up
Yeah,
here.
they're not
Ooh,
going to do
wow.
carpetless
We're
in
turning
this
around the
one.
camera to
Unless
save
they
on light. We
updated
activated an
something.
elevator.
The
We all
PU
love
for
elevators here. We're just
carpetless
waiting
is
for it to go all the way
faster.
down, come back up. We're gonna backwards long jump. We're gonna
So,
lock the
carpetless
camera.
as
We're gonna
in
go
the
to a
one that
parallel
use
universe,
RTA?
Turn around, come back, and end up here.
Where we grab
Ooh,
Chefia,
that's
kill the box to
cool.
get an amazing double
DSS,
star.
another one.
Smart spawn.
Another one.
And see a backflip.
See a backflip.
Gamers, we have a second for a donation here.
In a
In a little
moment.
bit.
Absolutely.
Going back in here, we have a double floating point push right here back into RR. And now we're going to go for Big House in the Sky. Now, you may
Ooh.
have heard of carpetless, but we are not
It's
going
slow.
in the direction for carpetless. No, we are going to go up here, and we're going to activate this carpet here because we need to use the carpet. It's too difficult for TAS to do carpetless.
Yeah.
We're playing it
But
safe here.
we, BLJ, on this carpet, get parallel universe speed, and we are at the star.
Bro, it just looks like
That
they
trick is
teleport.
called
That's
carpetless,
crazy.
if you're wondering.
Up next, swinging in the breeze. We do got time for that donation.
You said carpetless?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Carpetless
Just had to make
list.
sure.
That's funny.
Another ticket for that $64 train here from DS273 that said, crazy to see this finally premiere after so many years of work from so many people. This is
Ooh.
the power of building up a bunch
You're just
of
building up speed to make that
I
gap.
want to give everyone a quick reminder. If you've enjoyed what you have seen this whole week, and especially the effort that the Mario 64 TAS community has put together for you, please consider donating or sharing the stream around to people who can also help the cause of Doctors Without Borders. We still have a little bit more to go tonight, but finale is approaching very quickly. Let's get back to the TAS.
So now we just did a triple jump glitchy wall kick to be able to get up, using the
Buttless.
left to be able to grab this pole slightly faster to jump off and re-grab it before going up, and then using the blue platforms to be able to make it straight into the star.
Lots of dive grinds, punch cancels, everything. all
Beeve
of the
has
above.
improved
It's
a
so
lot
cool.
since
I love
last
that
year.
movement.
Yeah, this is a bit,
Back in again with
just a
this
bit
float
better
perfect
than
double
his
wall
last
push slide
performance.
Kickstart, fastest way to enter, so precise. We're going back in for coins and masked in a maze.
Coins, mass, and mace. So these are the red coins. We're going to be going up with the help of a glitchy wall kick. Sends us perfectly over here. And we're doing another arrow drop to get an instant double jump on the edge of that platform before going through. And
I
getting
love
all of
that
these red
quick
coins,
turnaround.
Jumping is sliding on the very platform with a crouch and then doing a wall kick to slide backwards into the star.
I love the wall kicks.
Wall kicks will work.
110, only 10 more stars. Damn.
110 up next. We have one last star in Rainbow right here. We're going back in for tricky triangles.
Oh, so this tricky triangles you saw.
Yeah,
a
that
certain
clip
thing
into
earlier
Rainbow
in the
Rod looks so
100
weird.
coin. Well, it turns out with the help of this carpet, we can actually do a BLJ all the way over, incredibly over the gap, directly into the triangles, a glitchy wall kick on the outside corner, and we're at the star.
Nice. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1
1
1.
course left. I know we are on record pace, but do not worry. TikTok Clock is very famously the easiest course in the game.
Yes.
Starting off here, we are going for get a hand.
You just
and
BLJ
this is
out of thin
very,
air.
very simple.
This is
I'll break it
crazy.
down for you right here. Glitchy wall kick, glitchy wall kick.
Oh, no,
glitchy
with
wall
this?
kick, and we're at the start. That easy.
That's cool.
That's actually
I think they'd do the BLJ for the like stop on the
Now
thwomp,
we're going back
probably.
in for 100 coins, and we're going to do it on the random setting.
Wait,
All the RNG
random?
manipulation leads to this. First thing we're going to do, we're going to make our way to the stairs, backwards long jump off
Yeah.
an invisible ceiling, redirect squish cancel on the pendulum, hyperspeed walking all the way up to the top of the clock.
And now that
Oh
we're at the
my
top of the clock, it's actually
gosh.
faster to get the
Oh, they're
coins
doing
going
100.
downwards. So we're going to get all of these 3 coin blocks, get all of their coins, make our way down to the 4th coin block, intentionally dodge some coins there, and make our way to the blue coin switch.
Now we're here, we're going to dive grind to build up a lot of speed, very quickly grab all these blue coins, then make our way to the red coin area. We're going to grab all these. and
Oh
then we're
my
gonna save
God.
one last one for, once again, double star spawn coming up. We're going to grab this bob bomb.
No.
As it explodes, so we're holding nothing. Then we're going to spawn the
Oh,
star
they-
into our
they
hands.
cloned
So we have
it.
a cloned red coin star. 100 coin star.
They
and
cloned
we
it.
Grab the red coin star
Oh
too.
my gosh. They just
Just an
DSS'd
unthinkable
everything
pairing,
except
RTA,
like
but
DDD.
Tools is speedrunning,
Holy
anything's
shit.
possible.
That's
Now, once again,
crazy,
this setup
bruh.
is incredible. So
Another
you're gonna see
random
it again
one.
Here. The backwards long jump is off of an invisible ceiling. We bonk to redirect our speed. We use the off-axis pendulum to squish Mario, and we go flying through the
Gosh.
floors.
I think
Shit.
that Thwomp just
Oh
got
my
stomped.
It did, it did.
That's so
And
fast.
with that, we got time for donations until 118 stars.
118. I gotta read and count. Ugh. Here's 15.
They just do random on all of them. That's or on
I met you in
a lot of them.
2018
I mean,
at the whopping age of 9 through your then tiny Super Mario Galaxy tassing server. Despite knowing absolutely nothing, I quickly inherited your passion for speedruns and tassing, and I haven't looked back since. It's no surprise to me that 8 years later, one of the most passionate tassers I've ever met has found himself in the commentary couch for the biggest task of the year. I am so proud of you. Go my goat!
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my god.
ooh, that's cool. They clip through the gate.
We got time for one more.
The
I was like,
fucking
"Did we
wall,
just
I
get
mean, the
117?"
cage.
Good number, by the way. Halo fans. Anyways, $5 here for, okay, there's some. $5 from Sky PK that said, I've been hyped for this run for many, many years and know how much this must mean to all the authors to see it playing out on the big stage. Best of luck. May your task be free of
Damn.
desyncs less than 3.
They just go so
That
fast
was the
that
last
walls
star that
are
we needed
just
in
a
TikTok Clock. There's actually
suggestion.
only 1 star left before we head all the way to the final Bowser, and that is everyone's favorite, Wing Mario over the rainbow.
Yes, now going here into Wing Mario of the Rainbow, we are going to start flying around here at the start. And going down gains speed, going up loses speed, so we want to get more speed while not flying, or more height, jumping off the box here, flying around. So that we
They're
can
like
get enough
building
to fly
speed.
all the way up to this top cloud here.
Oh
without
my
any use
God,
of
that's
any
so-
cannons. Shout out to SM64 Expert for finding this. It saves about 10 seconds.
That's
and
so
makes the entire
cool.
run cannonless.
For the first time in SM64 history, no cannons in the entire game.
True canonless.
They just, that's insane. They just kept doing a thing to build speed. That's
119,
insane.
The pivoting as based on the brute forcing, so cool. Now, we have one last star to get. We have more than 70 stars, so there's no infinite staircase here. But there are stairs, and we want to fast travel, so we're going to
Yeah,
slide
BLJs
backwards
are-
long jump to get into Bowser in the Dark World.
That's
The
free,
final
that's
level,
free.
Once again, starting off with a slide kick dive grind, we're going to triple jump all the way up into this first red coin.
Get on the box.
Oh,
grind off
the
box,
BLJ on
into
this
the slope.
stage?
We're
I
going to
think
dive
they do
repeatedly to
that.
get up a little bit faster.
Jump dive here, go down here, grab these coins, and we're going to make our way to this elevator. Once again, we're going to backwards long
Yes!
switch cancel to redirect our speed, glitchy wall kick off the wall,
Yes!
all the way up here.
Oh my
And then with the
gosh,
BLJ
it's so
here, we can
cool.
actually get more speed, allowing us to get to the remaining 2 red coins on this level.
So much speed
Wow,
going backwards. We
that's-
clip into this object with a quick triple jump side flip, jump dive. We're
Ooh, that's
making
a
all
cool
the way up
side
here.
flip.
Go to the pole and then make it up to these elevators.
Ultimate.
Once again, an elevator. We're going to backwards long jump, clip through the walls here to grab our last red coin.
Actually going underneath the floor for a little bit.
Yeah, they went under the floor.
20th star.
120.
Pipe clip, pipe clip, pipe
Thank you
clip.
all so much for counting up those stars, but we are not done counting just yet. We have got to count up all of these Bowser throws. Can we get them all?
They're ready for it.
1,
Side flip dive here to grab Bowser just a little bit faster.
2. This is
Triple
actually
dive
just
even
footage,
faster.
Squeegee. 3.
And now we actually BLJ on this rising platform to get a tiny bit of extra speed. Talk to Bowser.
Ooh,
And
damn,
then
they're
with
right
that
in the
speed
middle.
Conserved out of the text box, we're able to go directly into. Wait for it. The time.
Guys, 1:14:04. Damn.
A pretty good run, huh?
That is
All right,
6
we
minutes
didn't quite
faster
get sub
than the old
114, but
TAS.
close enough.
Wasn't the final time, so 4,444.44 seconds?
Yes, the final time is 4,444.44 seconds with a little bit of margin of error.
So you want to go for shout outs?
Yeah,